the it is a decision making. Importance of decision making helpful for this not wastage of time. Decision making decision making not wastage of time and not wastage of resources. Helpful decision making. Gathering gather not in a gathering is not in an organization in the, before decision making, after decision making.
Right. Very good. Very good. Yes.
So all works in organization work carefully after decision making. Better.
गुड गुड, अच्छा बोल रहे हो यार, बोलो, अभी आपको मौका है बोलने का, 5 मिनट और स्पीक फॉर 5 more minutes.
Decision making are the features decision making. Decision making related to decision making is also important for any organization, yeah, any other some work any other some work to take before decision and then apply for the organization, yeah, any other function, yeah, any other things. So decision making is more important for any. So also.
Very good. So today we are going to do problem solving, right?
Yes, sir.
So what do you mean by problem solving? That will be told by Bhavya, right? So let's start with Bhavya today. First we will have the presentations, then we will go after that. Yes, Bhavya?
Yes, sir.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Great. Yes.
So wait a minute.
Yeah, no problem. Take your time.
Sir, yes, sir. Change the slide. I said.
No problem. I'm changing the slides only. Yeah, go ahead.
So next slide.
Okay. Yeah.
So today we're going to talk about a problem-solving skill, which I think it
Your
should be.
start should be very, very attractive and very effective, Bhavya. I told you so many times, the first 6 seconds is everything. After that, you go and just sleep in the whole entire presentation. Nobody is caring. But first 6 seconds, it should be very, very attractive and very, very energetic.
So good evening, everyone. So today we're going to.
Body language is not showing good evening, good evening, good evening. What do you mean by good evening? Are you really mean to get good evening? Good evening, everybody. Today I'm going to solve one of the biggest problem of my problem, and that is the college solving problem. Still, I am not able to solve any of my problem. That's why I realized that I should give the presentations to everybody so that they can solve my problem. So let's come and understand that whether I am solving my problem or you are solving my problem, but problem will get sorted out in this session. That I'm assuring. So engage people. Presentation is nothing. ये पीपीटी पढ़ना नहीं है, presentation. मेमोरेबल बना दो अपने प्रेजेंटेशन को. कोई एक वर्ड तो याद रख के लेके जाए वो घर. ठीक है? चलो, good.
Sir, previous slide.
Previous slide तो okay. चलिए, starting class.
So yeah, good evening, everyone. So today we are going to talk about a problem-solving skill, which according to me, I think it should be inculcated in every human being since their childhood. So they are not dependent on their parents or their elders all their life to solve any of the problems. Like it can be a major problem, it can be a minor problem. So a problem solving, we often say that whenever a problem comes, we do think and examine it, analyze it, but we fail in doing that. So it's more important to train our mind to sort out problem in a proper way. Why is problem solving important? I would like to give an example. If suppose there are two little children, and
5 minutes will be there for everybody. Radhika, you have to
yes, sir.
keep a watch.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I would like to give an example of why is problem solving important. Suppose there are two children, and they started fighting for something which is minor, maybe of um, maybe while they are playing, maybe while they are studying, and for minor problem, they tend to run towards their parents to solve. Okay, mama, he has done this or she has done this. But when parents involve themselves in their problem, then there is a problem in that also, as they are making their kids dependent on themselves, so, that okay, I'll try to solve this, I'll try to solve it. So this is also important to gain that
Never mind, never mind. So Manya, can you work like a filler so that the presentation should continue?
Okay, so Bhavya was talking about why is problem solving important. So first point here says that it empowers you to have a critical approach in life. So when you have those problem solving skills, you actually feel empowered, and you have that power to solve things easily, and it increases your confidence as well. Uh, According to me, this point says that only, and the second one is this skill helps in professional and personal life. Of course, we have personal problems, and when we will be working in future for professional sectors, then there we will be facing problems. So it will help us to solve those problems in a more easier and easier way, like when we analyze the problem, and then we find out its root cause, and then we find out its solution. The third one is it helps to develop a practical and creative solution. So when we actually have those problem solving skills, then we have those we get when we are experienced with problem solving, so we develop practical and creative solutions to solve
sir.
it. Yeah, Bhavya is there.
Sorry, sir, I don't know what happened. Okay. Why this skill is important? Like I said, that it makes you self
Yeah,
independent.
it has
It
already
makes
covered
you
by Manya for you.
okay, sir. Sir,
So you
when
can talk
problem
about
solving,
why
sir,
don't and instead.
yeah. So when problem solving, there are don'ts and do's. So often we get trapped by those fears that okay, how can I solve this? How can I solve this? So it shouldn't be done by an individual. Instead, they should sit with a calm mindset and often if they're not able to solve, I think from my perspective, they should write what their problems are. They should have they should analyze it, and have a clear approach on what to do and what not to do, that will lead them to have a proper solution. So next slide. So there's given a problem solving steps, like I said that from my perspective, and I don't know whether it can be helpful to others or not, but we should write problems in a proper way, so that we can analyze and make a plan, then how to do it, and then solve, and then check it like it's given here. And sir, I think it's concluded. So next slide, sir.
Just a second, Bhavya. Did you made that by yourself? Like you wrote it, right?
No.
No, you
Yeah, it's a
copied.
cut copy paste because some
Yeah.
good picture may be there. It's okay.
Yeah, that only I'm asking. That
Ah,
you wrote it, right?
it is from Google.
Okay, it was from Google.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. Go ahead.
So there's a famous quote by Michael J. You can increase your problem solving skills by honing your questions asking ability. Until and unless we sharpen our question asking ability with ourselves, until and unless we ask ourselves like what we are going through and what we are facing problems, we cannot solve any problem or we cannot make any decision, sir. Thank you.
So good, Bhavya. Thank you. Thanks to Manya. She covered. She worked a lot
Thank you,
today,
Manya.
and
Welcome.
she worked on a spontaneous basis, like in between. This is a called teamwork. So somebody is failing because of some reason, so other person is supporting for some other reason, right? Great. So it was very good. And then Lubna, are you ready for this?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. Just give me 1 second, Lubna. I'm just opening your. Yes. So now Lubna will present. Yeah, I'm just, hold on. I'm just making it big, and then, yeah. Yes, Lubna, go ahead.
Okay, good
Yeah,
evening.
Lubna. Yeah.
Good evening, sir. And
Remember, first 6 seconds is everything. If in first 6 seconds you are able to grab the attention of the audience, you are winner. That's why advertisements are made for first 6 seconds, because then that time brain recognizes that I have to listen or not. Whatever energy you have, whatever tactics you have, whatever trick you have, apply to attract your audience.
good evening, everyone. Myself, Rubna Fatma. Now I am presenting my presentation on the topic problem solving. So, in this presentation, we will talk about the what is problem and how can I solve my problem. So, sir, please next slide. So, first we know what is the problem. A situation which is unwelcome. Yeah, in the situation we face difficulties, so we are saying that it is the problem for us. So first we know why we are face the problem. uh, Actually I think the word problem is problem. If there is some difficulties, then in my mind that this is the problem, so that time our mind is in the problem and we feel very tense and very hard. So first if I have any problem, so first we should make understand no, it is the problem and what will be the solution for this problem. So if I have any problem, feel relaxed. The problem will be in every field. It may be our career, study and occupation and etc. So sir, please next slide. So in this slide you all are can see the code. For the explanation of this code, I just want to share my yesterday experience. Yesterday what is happening with me, when I was sitting to make my presentation, so that time my laptop was not working. So in that time, I think that I have this is the problem, and I have to make my presentation on the problem solving. So I also make my presentation and experience and practical. So that's why today I am hearing to present my presentation. I practically use it, and so this is here you can see my presentation. Sir, please next slide. So there are some problem solving processes. To solve any problem, in any complicated problem, we have to uh, implement some steps. First, if I have any problem, so it is there is needed to be know the what is the actually problem. To know the problem, we can use the some Venn diagram. Yeah, we can list. If I am using the Venn diagram, so now you can call it the mind mapping, something like that. And second one is generate idea. If I will list all the problems which I have, then by that we can get the ideas and solution. Sir, please next slide. So by this by this idea which I have get out. So every problem has its own pros and consequences. So by this problem, what the solution is favorable in that situation, we can evaluate, and after that we have to choose what the solution is suitable for that condition. After that, implementation is very necessary. If we will implement that time, we can get out from this problem. So sir, please next slide. So if I have any problem, so that time it is necessary that to ask myself, where is the problem, who is the problem, by which reason it is I am facing that, and WH type words we can use to solve any problem. Then we can get solution very easily. So please next slide. So I would like to conclude my presentation. The problem is not the problem. The problem is your attitude about the problem. If I have any problem, so it is necessary that the problem is not the problem. We have to see that in like the solution. If I have any problem, so in the problem we can get the solution. In the mathematics and physics, always sir has said that if you have the in the problem you have solution. So every problem has the solution. So by this you can get all the problem, and in this, by this I have also solved my problem. So thank you so much to listen me.
Very good, Lubna. I think you tried very well by creating a story. Yeah, and that was really fantastic. So very good. New abilities are coming up. You are trying to bring something new, which is really great. Yeah. So with this, yes. Who's the next? Let me check this. Manya. Okay, Manya, you have also given your PPT. Just give me 1 second. So Manya, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Just hold on. It is opening up. Okay. So till the time it's opening, I will go to Nisha. Right, Nisha?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Presentation बहुत अच्छा बनाती है कुछ तो है बात है ना निशा
Yes, sir.
रुक जाओ ये एक सेकेंड whose presentation is this
Sir, this is my presentation.
अच्छा तो by default okay निशा चलो मान्या को प्रेजेंट कर लेने दो ठीक है
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Sir.
Are you able to see मान्या second
Sir, please start the slideshow.
अच्छा 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 ठीक है ये स्लाइड शो नहीं है
No, sir.
ओके 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 होल्ड ऑन कहते हैं कि एक सेकंड होल्ड करना एक सेकंड मान्या ठीक है चलो या वाओ
Yes, sir.
चलो स्टार्ट
Where there's a problem, there's an opportunity to learn something new. With this, I am Anya Srivastav of BA first year from Sunny Women's College, Varuna, would like to present a PPT on problem solving. So next slide, please. So let's start with the introduction part. What is problem solving? Problem solving is the process of a problem analysis and resolving it in the best way possible for that situation. By this line, I mean to say that whenever we have any problem, we should first analyze it and then we should try to resolve it in the best way possible. The second point says that it is a skill which is required for solving our day-to-day complex or difficult problems. We all face problems or challenges in our day-to-day life, at our home or our college, or maybe we will be facing it in our professional career. So we all need to have that problem solving skills in ourselves, with ourselves, so that we can solve it we can solve it easily, and we can overcome the barrier. So next slide, please. So there's a problem solving process. The process is of 8 steps. The first one is you should first define the problem. Unless and until you don't know what is the problem, you will not be able to solve the problem. So first of all, you should first define the problem. By defining the problem, I mean that you should know what the problem is. Now the second step is clarify the problem. Unless and after you have known what the problem is, you should clarify it, that with what aspect, with what point of view is it. Like suppose, if we have a problem at our workplace, and if the problem is with some of the clients, so the problem can be related to their their project payment that they are paying to our company, or it can be something else. So we need to first clarify the problem by finding out at what perspective does it has. Now the third point is define the goals. Now, why do you want to solve the problem? You must be having some goal. Like there's a problem, like whenever there's a problem, it arises in between of a task. So that task has a specific goal, so you need to first define those goals. The fourth step is identify the root cause of the problem. Now, from where did the problem arise? You need to find out what is the root cause of the problem that you are facing. You have to identify that root cause, and then the next step comes then when you develop your plan. Now when you develop your when you develop action plan, so after you have identified the root cause of the problem, you need to develop an action plan. So you will maybe if you are at your workplace, you are with your team members, so you will develop that action plan, which will help you to solve that problem which you are facing. Now if it the next step says execute action plan. Now after you have developed that action plan, you have to execute that in a proper way. Unless and until if we have some ability, I would like to give example, like if we have some ability, and but we are not executing it, we are not using it in the correct way, then what is the importance, what is the need of that ability? So when you have that action plan, you need to execute that also in a proper way, in the same way as you have developed it. So after you have executed the action plan, you will get your results. Now evaluate the results which you get. You need to evaluate it. You need to evaluate it to like find out whether it is the desired result that I was looking for, or it is not. Now the last step is continuously improve. Now after you have completed all these 7 steps, the 8th and the final step is to continuously improve. Now after you get the results, if the results are not of your desired goal, then you will then you have to continuously improve, you have to try out new solutions to that problem. And if it is if it is your desired result that you wanted, then you need to learn something from that problem. And if the same problem arises in the future, then you should implement that same solution if it is applicable. So next slide, please. Now we will be talking about importance of problem solving. Now, how does problem solving helps us, and how is it important in our life? So first point is it makes us stand out. Now, when you have that problem solving skills, suppose you are at your workplace and you are the only person who has that problem solving skills. So when you have it, your boss will recognize you that yes this, and you will that yes this person has a like problem solving skills, and he or she can be a benefit to our company. So you will stand out in that crowd. So the first and foremost point is it makes us stand out. Second is it boosts our confidence. The like whenever like through this span of time, when we have those problem solving skills in hand, when you like practice it whenever you face problem, then your confidence gets boosted up, and you actually feel confident, you actually feel empowered of yourself. Now the third point is addressing risk. Now if like for the first time, if you have faced some problem, you will be, from the next time you will be mindful of that thing, like of that problem, that uh, like that it doesn't happen the next time, the same problem doesn't occur the next time. So that is addressing the risk. The fourth point is improving performance. As and when you learn to like solve your problems, then your performance gets improved day by day, and your skills get enhanced. Now if I take the example of YSI, now just an example, not related to problem solving. Like when I joined this YSI class, I was unable to speak even for 1 minute, and like I guess not also 30 seconds. And now I can speak in front of like people, whether it is virtual platform or whether it is offline platform. So day by day, YSI improved my performance. In that way only, problem solving skills, when you have it in your hands, then and when you practice it all the time, whenever you face it, like whether it is in your personal life or whether it is in your professional life, then it improves your performance. The last point is grabbing opportunity. When you have those problem solving skills, you know that you have it, so you love to grab opportunities. You love to yes, I have it, let us show it to the people, let us make people recognize our skills. So that was it for importance of problem solving. So next slide please. Now for the conclusion, I would like to say that the to conclude, I would like to like tell you a real example that happened with me yesterday. Like I was today I had a debate competition, and I got to know it yesterday before, like at 10 p.m., and I was not at all prepared for it. And uh, it was actually curated by Mr. Parna Mukherjee. We all know he is a very great debater and quizzer as well. So, like, I was very nervous because it was really very national level competition, because several schools, only we were the college to go there, but other were schools. We were there to observe because a youth fest is coming. So ma'am chose me for the debate, and today I had a extempore. The topic was that slanted line. So I just heard of this topic. It is an abstract topic, and I heard of this topic for the first time. So I was given 2 to 3 minutes to find out about it, and I was like, how will I find out? Because I did not like, there was no content available on the net as well. So I used my mind, and I used my mind, and I tried to write it by my own, and luckily it was correct when I showed it to my teacher. And then when I spoke it in front of sir also appreciated me for the points that I raised. So that in that way I solved my problem. So that was it for today.
Very good, very good. Yes, good. So now the good point is that now you guys have started, talking about real life stories, which is a great development. Yeah, and this is a good also. Yeah, very good. I'm happy. So yeah, Nisha.
Yes, sir.
Wow. Just give me 1 second, Nisha. I'm just. आपका प्रेजेंटेशन बिल्कुल अलग रहता है, या कुछ तो बात है आप में. चलिए.
Now, a very humble,
Yeah, go ahead.
no, a very humble good evening, respected sir and ma'am. And I'm Nisamar. Today I will talk about problem solving. So next slide.
Hmm.
First of all, I will talk about what is problem. Problem is a set of issues, dilemma, confusion, doubt. It is a set of problems. Yesterday I was facing network issues. So that was a problem. Like another example is like if you suppose I'm solving mathematics, then some questions will be solved that, then some questions will be not able to solving that, then will we face problems. So that is a problem. And now talking about what is solution is a result of problem, confusion, dilemmas. So like as an example, like I have a problem, then I solved that with the help of teachers, with the help of ourselves, with the help of our research, with the help of network, with the help of Google's. So this is the solution. It is the right direction of any problems, confusion, and doubt. So next slide. And now we're talking about what is problem solving. Problem solving is a mental process, and it is a like right direction. And if you have any problem, like you are regularly facing little bit, you facing a little bit you are facing regularly problems, you are solving, but you're not knowing what is this is a problem. Like if you are writing something, then you are facing how to writing this topic. Like I'm talking about YSI topics, like sir, give me some topics, then we will facing how to speak this. As soon suddenly we are creating some thoughts, and we will say. So sometimes we are facing problems, but don't fight her. This is the so you will fight your problems, then you will give solution. And now talking about how to solve problems. If you have any problem, first you will identify your problem, what is related your problems. If your personal if you what is the type of your problem. Like sometimes external problems and internal problems. So first you will analyze your problems, and then you will give solution. So next slide. And now talking about lack of problem solving. like like if we have problems, then some persons like if you have any problem, then you have fear for that problem. You have not belief for that ki I'm not solving that question, and then you give up that. So that was reason because you're not solving that all dilemmas or confusion. So this is the lack of problem solving. So next. And now talking about benefits of problem solving. You can look at this picture. He is confident guy. He are presented to front of others, and he is very confidence guy. And he is very thoughtful, very creativity. He is presenting very right manner. So this is the benefits of in your life problem solving. So next slide.
Wow.
And now I'm talking about in animals are also face problem. Like sometimes seasons are changed, then then they are facing problems. And sometimes they are facing health problems like heart problem. Others symptoms are like infection problem. So animals are also facing problems. It's not. It's natural for in whole world. So next slide. And now talking about tree and plants also facing problems, like I'm talking about also like season change. To season changing impact of whole world, like human, plants, animals. So next slide. And
Wow.
humans problems, like I'm there are two types of facing problems, like external and internal. Like we are facing external, like economic problems, social problem, relations problem, family problems. There are many types of problems. And external problems, like internal disease, like sometimes your teeth is painful, then you are facing problems. Your heart with not working, then you are facing problem. Your skin is some symptoms are coming, then you are facing problem. So face problem is a natural in whole world. So now lastly I conclude this topic, like if you have problem, then don't hesitate. You will fight, and you will fight, and you will be a strong person, and you will be strong person, then you will able to solve all the problems. And you will be you have solution, then you will be experienced person. And you will be experienced person, then you will be valuable person. And then you will a valuable person, then you will be successful person. So this is the my, and thank you so much for hearing me.
Wow. So now, Radhika, you are in a central role. So please ask everybody's opinion. One.
Okay.
And
Sir,
I
my
will,
presentation.
hold on.
I was going to
Please,
mention
everybody will
that.
close. Yeah. Everybody kindly close. Take a second. Hold on. Yeah. So please, Radhika, ask everybody's opinion first. What is the learning? One, we have a sufficient 20 minutes time. You have 20 minutes time.
Okay.
And I will request you to find out only positives.
Yeah. Sir, Kavita's presentation and Molly's presentation are the
Kavita,
same.
Sir, I didn't give the presentation.
इन्होंने नहीं दिया, आपका आया नहीं, आपने डिसीजन मेकिंग पे भेजा हुआ है.
Sir, no sir, problem solving है.
देखिए ग्रुप में, देखिए आप कहाँ भेजा है आपने.
सर आपके नंबर पर ग्रुप में नहीं भेजा, आपके पर्सनल नंबर पर भेजा.
अच्छा अच्छा,
पर्सनली भेजा.
एक सेकेंड, अगर ऐसा है तो हाँ, अनटाइटल्ड प्रेजेंटेशन मैंने इसी को ओपन किया था. एक सेकेंड दीजिए, मैं इसे ओपन कर रहा हूँ.
सर मुरली भी प्रेजेंट करेंगे या फिर सिर्फ वो आज पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे?
पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे. तो नाउ इज लर्निंग. हाँ ठीक.
तो जब तक आप खोल रहे हैं तब तक मैं मुरली से थोड़ा बात कर लेती हूँ.
नहीं, नाउ इट्स ओपन, डोंट वरी.
ओके, इट्स ओपन.
सॉरी कविता, आई एम रियली सॉरी. मुझे लगता है मैंने कुछ और देख लिया था. आई एम रियली सॉरी. ठीक है, चलो कोई बात नहीं. एक सेकेंड हो मुझे. चलो ठीक है, चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं. या
So good evening everyone. Today we gather here for this opportunity. I'm going to present a presentation on topic problem solving. As Nisha said in her presentation that it's natural, and as a human being's life, some of the problems are small and some are the complex. But the small problem are something that can be solved very quickly. But the complex one that take the collaboration and creativity and some of our effort to solve it. So next time, these are the topic we are gonna talk about. So next slide. So let's start with some introduction of problem solving. So what is the problem? Problem solving is simply mean. It is a skill and a process of finding a best alternative and a solution for the difficult and complex situations and issues.
And for finding this for finding the solution of the problem, we need the critical thinking and creative thinking, analyzing skills, communication skills, and some of teamwork and research skill. For example, in an organization, there is a if the project was leaked by someone, then the employees and the whole department was facing a problem, then they will again make the project on the top, um, a better better uh, project for the company. And they will go through the to solving the problem. So next slide. The importance of the problem solving is by the systematic problem solving approach makes the huge difference, and it's make the impossible the possible, make you stand out and a sharp mind. Some people have the knowledge at what they do, and by regularly solving the problem makes you a unique one, and make you recognize in your workplace, increase the confidence level. Yeah, no matter where you live, no matter where you are from, and where and what you do and what profession is yours, you but your ability of but your ability of uh, but your ability of solving the problem makes your confidence make your confidence make the confidence in increase your confidence. And it's also increase the creativity, as a systematic and logical approach is used in the complex situations, and is in a complex situation and a huge problem. And there, yeah, we get the creativity, there we use our creative mind. So next slide please. There are some stages for the problem solving. For problem solving, first we have to state the problem as clear as possible. Next, we have to list out the problems that we list out all the possible solution for that problem. And then we have to go through and eliminate the unnecessary solution that we make in the second stage, and choose the better one for the uh, better solution for the problem. Then evaluate, and then we have to go through, and after that we have to specify how, who, and where, and how we will implement the solution will be implemented, where then after that we have to implement the solution that we planned for the solutions. And at last we have to evaluate that how effective our solution was. So next slide. How to improve the problem solving. We have to focus on the we have for improving our solving problem, we have to focus on the solution rather than the problem, so it will not distract us and not lead us to the negativity. And if we define the problem, we have to ask why. To the problem, and dig out the root of the problem, and so that we can find out the solution for the problem. Simplify the things. We have to simplify the problem and remove the detailed one. And we don't have to go in a deep one, we just get straight to the main problem. List out. So I didn't complete that. A list out as many people. And we try to we have to always try to come with the all the best solutions as possible, and do apply it on the problem solving stages, and use the language that create the possibility. We have to use that language which create the possibility. Like if we say if we plan of solving a problem, we doesn't have to say I don't think it will work, or I don't think it will do work. At last, I would like to conclude that the best way to solve the problem is to first let go the idea that there is a problem. We have to identify the problem and solve it. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. So Radhika, now you take the lead position, right? And
Yeah.
first, you know the opinion of everyone, and then you can add value. Especially, you can take the opinion of everybody's learning first, and then you can give your opinion the last, right? Go ahead.
Okay, so I review them at the last, right?
Choice is yours. I'm leaving it up to you.
So I would like to review first, then have a talk.
Choice is yours.
Okay, sir.
You are the leader for yourself.
Okay, sir. So I'll start with Bhavya. Okay. Bhavya, your body posture, hand movement was nice for me. And the way you presented your presentation, I think that was also nice. I could really see confidence in you, which I think is like getting nicer day by day. So that was the thing I would like to mention about you for today. Okay. Manya, as usual, the last time I said that you have that social skill that, you are always ready to fill the gap. Like, no matter whenever sir asks you to, like come up with a solution or come up with a, understanding, you just completely, fills the gap within a moment. You don't even think twice. You are ready to go for that. So I think that's a really good quality of yours, which will really help you in further, because those people who are ready to completely be on task whenever they are asked to, they really go further. Next, I would like to add that your command on your thought is really nice. Even you have forgotten any line or something, you try to cover it up, and you try to cover it up in a way which just can't be seen. It's like we are experienced, that's how we can notice that. Okay, so I'm done with Manya. Now coming to Lubna. Lubna, where I really liked your presentation. Last time, I think, I don't remember, but yeah, this time I really liked your presentation. And when you were presenting, I can see that you were putting a lot of effort also. That you're trying hard, you're putting your effort that can be seen. So I think that you just need to keep on trying your best. I think that one day will shine. Yeah, that, and I would like to add on that the current example which you gave, that your laptop was not working and something like that, I think that was a good try. When we try to connect our presentation or something like that with a current example in your life, that adds a value to your presentation. So that was something really nice. Nisha, okay. So Nisha, as sir also said that your presentation is always really very nice, which catches our eyes. Like when you're presenting a presentation, before listening to you, we just see the presentation. So that's add a value. So yeah, you presented a nice presentation, but I think that there was a lack of content. It was all pictures, it was all, just diagrams, but you didn't had content in it. So I think that was missing. You should add it. Your presentation shouldn't always just based on pictures and diagrams only. You should add a content to it. And one thing which I found that today you were much more confident, and today you were trying to. I think that you didn't saw PPT while speaking, and that was the best part. I think you all that you have speaking was just by yourself without seeing the PPT. So that was something really nice. Last, I'm coming to Kavita. Okay, just give me a second. Kavita, I really liked your presentation because it was really very simple and sober. You put the pictures also, you put the content also. And the one thing which I personally like, it's not like from the point of psychology or something, that one thing that you have mentioned, these are the topics we are going to talk about, like introduction, definition, something like that. So I really like that, when we are going to see a PPT, we will know that what topics we are going to cover. So at a personal level, I like that. So I like to mention that. And yeah, I can, last thing which I would like to add on is that I can really see the improvement in your body posture and in your pronunciation and the way you present your presentation. I think that there's a lot of improvement, and of course improvement must go on, so you can learn more and present in a better way. So let's, I'm like done with review for today, and I think that today I've spoken much more better things, so you guys must be like nice. So I'll start with Murli first. मुरली, आपको क्या समझ आया है आज के प्रेजेंटेशन से प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग?
Not Murli ma'am, Murari Raj.
Okay, sorry, it's Murari. Sorry. So should I call you Raj or Murari?
Yeah, Raj भी बोल सकते हैं.
Okay,
Speak to Raj.
that's better. Okay, so Murli, what do you like learn from today's class?
Today learn from problem solving.
Yeah.
Many types of a problem arises in day-to-day life, and then to solve choose a solution many times in a
Then to solve
day-to-day life.
those problems,
And
then to solve those problems, we need to choose a solution.
yes ma'am,
Continue.
problem solving, like a internal problem, external problems arises in a life. External problem, also the economic problem, social problem. Yes, the economic problem arises from money and anything to difficulty in life, and the social problems, society, in a society, these are problem from society. These are a social problem, and to decide and solving a solution is also in solution is also here to solve out in many ways, and to talk from talking, and any other solution also is available.
Okay. Murari, would you like to give any personal example for problem solving from your personal life? Any example?
Example of problem solving day to day. As for example, many types of problem in arises in a study, that then to solve also solution is also uh, ढूंढते हैं. Solution is
Okay.
also
You find the solution.
you find the solution also.
ओके, तो मुरारी, मैं आपके बारे में ये कहना चाहूंगी कि आपका रिव्यू बचा था. आई कैन सी अ लॉट ऑफ इम्प्रूवमेंट इन यू एंड यू आर ट्राइंग योर बेस्ट. आई जस्ट वांट यू कि आप ऐसे ही करते रहो. यू आर इम्प्रूविंग. आई कैन सी द इम्प्रूवमेंट इन यू. ओके. कविता.
Okay, thank you ma'am.
Good. Keep going. Hi, Kavita.
Hi.
Remember me?
Yes,
What is
I
my
did
name?
remember. Your name is Radhika. Yeah.
Now I'm happy if you remember my name, okay? So, Kavita, last time we studied decision making and problem solving, right?
Yes.
Can you connect how it is connected? Like how decision making and problem solving are interconnected to each other?
In the decision making, it's a process and we make the choice. But in this solving the problem, we find out the solution. But I think in order to find the solution, we have to make the decision to be made. Have to made. I think so.
Okay. So it's interconnected, right?
Yes.
Okay. Lubna, same question for you also. How decision making and problem solving is related to each other?
I think if problem solving and decision making is related to each other. If I have a problem, so I have to first, what will be the solution of this. If I am getting the more 2 or 3 solutions, so there we have to make the decision which solution is suitable for this problem, and for this solution we can get out my problem. So if I have a problem, so for the problem we have to first choose the solution. If I will choose the solution, then I can make the decision. So the problem will come, so we have to make the decision what I have to do or not.
Okay.
Radhika,
Lubna,
I'm making you host, and I have to leave. I have to go for another class, right? So you can
okay.
continue as long as you wish.
Okay, sir. Okay.
So congratulations. Now you are becoming, host. So you got promoted for the day. Yeah.
Trying my best, sir. Okay. So, Lubna, I would like to correct you at one place, okay? You said that when we have a problem, okay, then we find a solution, then we make a decision. But when we have a problem and we are finding the solution, at that time we are making the decision that which solution we have to accept, right? जैसे कि मैं आपको समझाती हूँ, हमारे पास एक प्रॉब्लम है, हमें सॉल्यूशन ढूंढना है, राइट? तो हमें सॉल्यूशन किस तरह ढूंढना है, कैसे ढूंढना है, कौन सा सॉल्यूशन ढूंढना है, ये हम डिसीजन लेंगे तब ना, तो वहां पे हमारा डिसीजन मेकिंग स्किल आएगा ना. तो व्हेन वी हैव अ प्रॉब्लम, we will have to use our decision making skill to find the solution to our problem. Now you got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now I'll move to Nisha.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you, Nisha?
I'm fine.
Next time, what you will remember while making your presentation?
Ma'am, I'm not listening clearly. So,
Okay. Next time, what you will remember while making your presentation?
ma'am, next time.
Next time, what you will remember, like while making your presentation, what you have to have in your mind while making your presentation?
Like, ma'am, I'm creating my. I was creating my presentation, but I am not able to presentation. But
मैं आपसे ये पूछ रही हूँ कि नेक्स्ट टाइम जब आप प्रेजेंटेशन बनाओगे तो आप क्या ध्यान में रखोगे जो इस बार मिसिंग था?
yes, ma'am. I remember that key. I will use to some more content and also diagram also.
Yeah, diagram which you choose are really nice. I already said that it catches our eye, and you shouldn't, आपको कुछ deduct नहीं करना है अपनी presentation में, बस add करना है. Like होता है ना icing on the cake. You're getting me?
Yes, ma'am.
तो निशा और मान्या के लिए सेम क्वेश्चन है. मान्या पहले ही सुन ले, बी प्रिपेयर्ड, ओके? कि आप मुझे अपने लाइफ से एक एग्जांपल दोगे, okay, that how problem solving and decision making are related to each other and what you do. ठीक है, आप दोनों सोचो, तब से I'll talk to Bhavya. Hi,
Okay.
Bhavya.
Hi, ma'am.
I was waiting कि कब आपका वीडियो ऑन हो. I was like looking to see you, हाँ.
Actually, I was having 3 classes back to back and 2 session also, so I had to, put my camera off.
So Bhavya, like give me an example of your life for decision making. Like some interesting example.
I didn't have that interesting example, but I would like to give a serious, I would like to say, when I was in 12th, I was in dilemma that what I have to, like when I was in 10th even, like what I have to choose for a main subject and what I have to do after 12th. So that point of time, it was very exhausting also, but yeah, I had to make a decision.
Okay, so how did you solve that? So that a problem solving occur. So how you solved that dilemma?
I first saw my interest in the field, and then I chose. Although I didn't competed for a medical examination, but then also I chose that science field, and now I'm doing a graduation from zoology.
Okay. So yeah, now Nisha, okay, Nisha, you will start.
Yes, ma'am.
By the way, Bhavya, I'll
Now,
tell my life experience that how I chose my career. Okay, I'll start with Nisha right now.
yes, ma'am. It's my real experience for that, how to related decision making and problem solving. Like,
Okay.
it's my journey. Like, I'm not mathematics student, but in
Mm-hmm.
this time, I'm solving all that mathematics. So it's my journey for that related. Like,
Okay.
um, uh, firstly, I'm studying in ninth class. Then I was very hesitated for that solving mathematics, and I'm not ready for that. It's not able for, I'm not able for that. I was always thought that. And then I will come in graduation, then I realized that mathematics is very important for that. And I also working in shop, then I always calculating with all these things. Then my mind is always demanding for that. Then I decided that yes, I do it. First time I faced a problem, no, I'm not solve that. And then again I decided that yes, I do that solving all mathematics. Then in this time I solved that all. So I have solution for solving mathematics. Like I'm a number system, fraction, and trigonometry. All these that I solved that with the help of teachers and with the help of my sister. So this is the my real experience for that.
Okay. Nice, Nisha. So we'll go on Manya.
Yes.
Manya, by seeing you, I just get one vibe. I just don't know why. That's the thing because my best friend also belonged to your college. She completed her graduation from your college only. Okay.
Okay.
So I just get that vibe from you. And that I would like to share one thing, not criticizing, but that was so funny in your college that you guys have to write applications for leaving the college, right?
Yes, yes.
And you guys have
It's
done this
not a
also.
college, it's a school.
Yeah, it's a school, and I used to tease her, भाई तू college नहीं जा रही है, तू school ही जा रही है, because you guys have recess time also, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So
We have
yeah,
specific timings for everything.
yeah, for recess also, for period also, and I was like, यार college में जाके किसका recess time होता है कि उतने time में खाओ? So that's funny. Yeah, your example.
So I would like to share a very serious example. Like last year in on March 24, like due to some like circumstances, I had to choose between my very close best friend and my family. So it was really very like very difficult for me. But I had to make that decision on the spot because like the reason was very serious. I cannot share, but yes, it was really really very serious. So I chose my family because like at the family is with you all the time. So but then I cried also for my best friend because she was really very close. We were really very close because we became friends in lockdown only, and it was like she was all like all we all have had that time in lockdown when we like lost our very good friend who we considered to be a good friend, but she was not. So like but then in lockdown only that my best friend which I had to leave like to make a decision. So she supported me in everything. She motivated. Like I have here my confidence. I was really very introvert. Like my extrovert is which is there today, it's because of her. And because of some reasons I had to leave her and I had to choose my family. So that was a very difficult decision for me, and I
So
keep
after
on trying that. Yes.
so after making that decision, did you try to have a talk with her?
Yes, we had.
So you guys found a solution. Are you guys still friends or best
No,
friends?
we aren't.
No. Okay.
You know,
We'll
you cannot put efforts from only one side. Like I was trying, but like she was like, "What is my mistake? mistake that you are leaving me. So I first thought that yes, it's my mistake, but then like it's both of our faults, because she should also understand the situation, right? You're mature when you understand the situation of the others. So you need to be
Yeah, it's
mature as
important
well.
to understand that family comes first. Okay,
Yes.
we can't choose. Okay, so Bhavya has told that she thought about, how she selected her, like her career. Okay,
Correct.
yeah. So
And
I was,
I also faced a problem after I am a 1 year dropper, and so I also faced a problem that time also, like what I have to do. I was very frustrated and in anxiety also, but
okay.
now I'm okay.
Okay, so right now sir is not there, so I can tell you my story. Otherwise, he will like, why are you influencing students in a bad way? Okay, because my story is fun. Okay. So what happened was like, I've always been a good student. Okay, since I don't have any brothers, such I'm a single child. So I've always had that pressure in my mind ना कि रात का अच्छा करना है क्योंकि पूरे खानदान में सब पूछेंगे अच्छा बेटा कितने आए, ठीक है ना? तो वो 10th और 12th में होता है. ओके, यू हैव बोथ इन 10th and 12th. So I've always been a rank holder and I've always scored above 90 or something like that. But in ninth, I was like, होता है ना संगति का असर. So I got my percentage in 80s. From 90s, from 96, 94, you will get your percentage in 80. So वो ना बहुत बड़ा सदमा हो जाता है आपकी फैमिली को कि भाई क्या हो गया मेरे बच्चे को. So in 10th, though I got a good mark, so my parents were expecting me to take either होता ना science ले लो या commerce ले लो. So they were like कि हाँ. And I seriously am telling you guys, I never thought about it. I was like कि मुझे science लेना है, commerce लेना है, humanities. We have three options, right? Science, commerce and humanities. I thought कि मैं क्या करूँ? I didn't have interest in either of them. Like, let me tell you clearly, okay? I didn't have interest in either of them. आई वाज लाइक कुछ भी कर लेंगे यार, पढ़ना ही है, मार्क्स ही लाना है. लोग सोचते हैं ना जिनके ज्यादा मार्क्स आते हैं वो लोग कितना फोकस्ड होते हैं लाइफ में या फिर कितना इंटरेस्ट लेके चलते हैं. क्योंकि मेरे कजिन्स मुझे ऐसे ही बोलते थे, भाई तुझे क्या है, तू तो डॉक्टर ही बनेगी, इंजीनियर ही बनेगी. एंड आई वाज लाइक, आई एम टेलिंग यू कुछ ऐसा नहीं होता है. एटलीस्ट मेरे पर्सपेक्टिव में तो आई वाज लाइक कुछ भी कर लो, थमा दो, कर ही देंगे, ऐसा वाला था. तो देन द पॉइंट एक्चुअली केम जब हमें डिसाइड करना होता है साइंस, कॉमर्स, ह्यूमैनिटीज. जब आप उस रूम में एंटर होते हो, आई डोंट नो आप में से कितने संदीप में पढ़े हैं, बट मैं संदीप में पढ़ी हूँ ना, तो वो आपसे पहले आपकी प्रेफरेंस पूछता है आपको कुछ भी देने से पहले. एंड माय मॉम वाज लाइक यू विल चूज साइंस और कॉमर्स ओनली ना. तो आई वाज लाइक, आई डिडंट सेड हर एनीथिंग. माय पेरेंट्स आर नॉट लाइक प्रेशराइजिंग सॉर्ट ऑफ, बट उनको ये रहता है कि हाँ हमारा बच्चा अच्छा करे लाइफ में, क्योंकि वो हमेशा से अच्छा पढ़ता है.
Yes,
तो
yes, I studied in Sandeep only.
ओके,
रहता रहा Annapurna.
या तो उनको एक्सपेक्टेशन बहुत हाई होती है कि हमारा बच्चा तो एकदम मतलब होता है ना कि पूरे मोहल्ला हमसे पूछेगा. तो मैंने जब हम लोग एंटर किए ऑफिस में, the person in front of me knew me from a long time because मैंने 14 साल संधि में पढ़ा है starting to end. So she knew me, she knows my whole graph and she was smiling at me. She asked me, बेटा आपको क्या चाहिए? I said that humanities. ठीक है, मेरी मम्मा मेरे को एकदम लुक दे रही है. शी वाज लाइक भाई इसने क्या किया, बट शी डिडंट होता ना वेंट अगेंस्ट मी एंड शी वाज जस्ट आस्किंग मी व्हाई यू आर डूइंग दिस. आई वाज लाइक आई वांट टू डू दिस. तो उसके आगे उन्होंने कुछ नहीं कहा, जो मेरे सामने थी उन्होंने भी कुछ नहीं कहा. शी वाज मोर लाइक इंकरेजिंग मी बिकॉज ह्यूमैनिटीज में ऑलरेडी 2 टॉपर्स है, यू नो, लाइक जो ओवरऑल टॉप करते हैं क्लास 10th में. So we had we had two toppers. So she was like wanting to have two toppers. क्योंकि humanities में जैसे कि धीरे धीरे ग्राफ बढ़ रहा है humanities का, वरना साइंस और कॉमर्स का ज्यादा रहता है. Okay with me telling my story or I should stop?
Please tell.
Please
Okay.
continue.
हाँ, tell.
Okay.
tell me.
We will end. Okay. तो फिर क्या हुआ कि हम घर वापस आ गए. पूरी महफिल जम गई मेरे घर में. मेरे लाइक होता है ना पापा के ब्रदर, सगे भाई, माय फादर हैज 2 रियल ब्रदर्स, उनके बच्चे सब महफिल जमा के मुझसे पूछे, अरे तू इंजीनियरिंग नहीं करेगी, तू डॉक्टर ही नहीं करेगी, तू स्नाइपर करेगी, क्या रहेगा, बीए कौन करता है. तो आई वाज लाइक फ्रस्ट्रेटेड. तो मैंने अपने भाइयों को बैठाया एंड मैं जो लॉजिक बता रही हूँ प्लीज तुम अपनी लाइफ में कभी यूज मत करना, क्योंकि मेरा दिमाग खराब था. ये लॉजिक मैंने उस वक्त उनको इसे बताया. मैंने बोला ठीक है, इसको सीरियसली सुनना चाहिए। मैंने उन लोग को ये बोला, देखो साइंस में क्या कर सकते हैं, इंजीनियरिंग बनेंगे या डॉक्टरी करेंगे। डॉक्टर करते करते 5 साल पढ़ाई में लग जाएंगे, एंट्रेंस निकालना बहुत है कि भाई बहुत दिमाग खराब करना पड़ेगा, तो 5 साल पढ़ाई में लगेंगे। तो उसके 3 साल बाद आपको किसी के अंडर प्रैक्टिस करना होता है। फिर प्रैक्टिस करने के बाद भी आपको गवर्नमेंट जॉब ढूंढने उसमें टाइम लगता है। फिर उधर आपको अंडर काम करना पड़ता है, फिर आपको धीरे धीरे कोई पोस्ट मिलती है। या फिर आप पर्सनल खुद का खोल रहे हो, तो कितने लोग पर्सनल खुद का खोलते हैं, कौन सा जरूरी है कि सब मेरे पास आके अपना इलाज करवाएंगे। एंड इंजीनियरिंग में कितने लोग इंजीनियरिंग करते हैं, सब वेले बैठे रहते हैं, सबको तो नौकरी मिलती नहीं है। when it came to commerce, तो I was like भाई CS निकालने में बहुत दिमाग झंझट होता है। एंड आई वाज लाइक पता नहीं कब निकलेगा, 2-3 बार ट्राई करते रहना पड़ेगा। तो आई वाज लाइक उसमें इंटरेस्ट नहीं है मेरा, अकाउंटिंग की जॉब कौन ही करनी है। एंड देन इट केम टू ह्यूमैनिटीज। तो आई टोल्ड देम आई टुक ह्यूमैनिटीज बिकॉज ह्यूमैनिटीज में भाई आई वाज लाइक ज्यादा प्रेशर नहीं रहेगा, अपने मन के मालिक है, आराम से नंबर आएंगे। एंड आई वाज लाइक कि क्योंकि ह्यूमैनिटीज में ना एक चीज अच्छी रहती है कि आप उसके बाद MBA भी कर सकते हो, आप लॉ में भी जा सकते हो, आप सिविल सर्विसेज में भी जा सकते हो, आप B.Ed कर सकते हो, आप PhD कर सकते हो, ठीक है। आई वाज लाइक कि इसमें ऑप्शंस भी ज्यादा है, कहीं ना कहीं तो नैया पार हो ही जाएगी। तो आई वाज लाइक, तो मेरी मम्मा मेरे को आके पूछती है, बेटा तू नहीं पढ़ पाती क्या साइंस? तो आई वाज लाइक मम्मी पढ़ने को तो मैं पढ़ देती, अच्छे से निकल भी जाती, बिकॉज आई हैव बीन अ वेरी सीरियस स्टूडेंट, बट नहीं किया। एंड फिर मैं आपको बताती हूँ, टुडे आई एम अ काउंसलर, ओके, सो आई एम स्टडिंग फॉर PhD, ओके, so I want to be a professor in my life for my career, you know, money. So वो भी साइकोलॉजी भी मेरे लाइफ में इत्तेफाक से हुआ है। व्हेन आई इन 12th ह्यूमैनिटीज, हमारा सब्जेक्ट क्या था, ज्योग्राफी, हिस्ट्री, पॉलिटिकल साइंस, सोशियोलॉजी एंड एक ऑप्शनल लेते हैं। तो आई ऑप्ट फॉर यू नो साइकोलॉजी। आई वाज लाइक यार हम भी थोड़ा देख ही लेते हैं इसमें क्या पढ़ते हैं क्या होता है। And suddenly I found my interest in it because it's related to human mind, human activity, basically everything. So I found interest in that. That's why I continued my career. अगर मुझे वो चीज नहीं मिली होती तो मेरा होता है ना करियर डिस्टर्ब होता, क्योंकि इंटरेस्ट तो किसी में नहीं था, पता भी नहीं था कि क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है। तो दैट हाउ इट हैपेंस। कभी आप सही नहीं होते हो अपने करियर को लेके। अब आप खुद ही सोचो, अगर मैंने साइकोलॉजी बाय चांस नहीं लिया होता तो मैं आज तक कंफ्यूज होती अपने करियर में कि मुझे क्या करना है। So no matter what solution decision making you have, nothing is 100% correct that will show you that you're going to have a very good career. It's like it just depends that what clicks you, what interest you get in something. And let me tell you one more example. I have a best friend. She completed her science side. She completed her studies from science side graduation, but now she has came into law because she couldn't find her interest in engineering. Same goes with my one friend. She completed her BCom, but now she is doing her again graduation from psychology. So that you know she just couldn't find her interest in that. तो ऐसा होता है, आप लोग को भी बहुत बार फील होगा कि हम ये करना चाहते हैं कि हम सही कर रहे हैं। इट्स लाइक जिसमें आपको इंटरेस्ट फिर आप चूज कर लो। तो आई वुड लाइक टू आस्क आखिरी बार सबसे एक चीज कि आप लोग का इंटरेस्ट या पैशन क्या है? ठीक है, आई स्टार्ट विद कविता।
So my interest is cooking and but it's my hobby, but I want to do, and I also do that, and reading it's also.
Okay, reading is your interest, and one more, what?
Cooking.
Cooking. So you can
Yes.
go for cooking.
But
Yeah,
you
the
know, our
master chef.
parents, they didn't allow us.
Okay. At least continue doing it. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, निशा, आपका इंटरेस्ट किसमें है?
Ma'am, my interest is too like I'm doing. My interest is painting and it's working in social field.
Social field. तो आपका भी पढ़ाई कौन सा चल रहा है निशा? What you are studying right now?
MA sociology. Sociology.
Sociology. आपको पता है मेरा starting में honors sociology था. I changed to psychology because I found my interest. Nisha, you could have done BSW or MSW also. Masters in Social Work.
No. I'm
No.
preparing UPSC.
Okay, you are preparing for UPSC. Nisha, आप painting में क्या करते हो? You can draw a person or it's just like
Both. Both.
both. So do you have an account on Instagram or something?
No. Because I have not more time, so that's why I'm not using lots of social media. Only I'm using WhatsApp and more things.
I think you should start your own page on Facebook and Instagram because I know my lot of friends, even my junior, she earns. Can you believe that? She earns by herself. Like in starting, she used to just post whatever diagram of painting. वो भी एक अच्छा source है ना निशा. आप starting
Okay.
में
I'll try. Okay, ma'am.
okay, try.
Thank you for suggestion.
Okay.
Thank you so
try.
much, ma'am.
Okay. Murari and Raj. Okay, Raj. आपका किसमें इंटरेस्ट है?
I want to clear CAT and then complete MBA.
Okay, so you want to qualify CAT.
What, ma'am?
You want to qualify CAT? No, you said CAT, no? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. I want qualify CAT.
So are you working hard because it needs lot of time to
Yeah.
study? Okay, keep doing that.
Yeah,
Okay,
ma'am. Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
all the
Thank
best.
you.
Okay, now moving to Manya. Are you happy?
Yes, I'm happy. Actually, I have very interest. Like, I have interest of debating, orating, reading, singing, law. Like, I try my hard in each and every field, and I find it interesting. And I write also. Like, I wrote my first Hindi poetry for a freshers title competition, and luckily I got Mahadevi Verma Award for best poet in Hindi. So.
Oh, then same. I'll suggest you also. You should also start your own page on Insta.
No, actually, I have to prepare for judiciary. That's why I don't have much time. Like after my BA honors in political science, I will be doing LLB. So, for that, I have to prepare.
Okay, so in LLB you had an interest, or it's just like
Yeah, it's my interest. It's my interest. That's why.
So your other interests are like main interest poetry, but you should further at least have a page, no? These days,
Yeah. I write like whenever I feel like, but I don't post it. I post it on WhatsApp, but not.
Why it's only for you? You should let the world also see, no?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I will post it on LinkedIn.
Okay. You have posted?
No, I will post it now. Thank you for the suggestion.
So Nisha and Manya, whenever you guys are going to open your Instagram, to send me the link. Okay.
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 Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Now coming to Bhavya.
As Manya said that she has many interests, same goes with me also. Like I'm still not, constant with any one interest. I love cooking also. I do painting like not not imaginary, but if I see something beautiful, then I paint and it comes out very beautiful. I also done sketch of Vicky Kaushal.
Yeah, you did it. Then we'll see it
Yes.
someday.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
And and I love dancing also.
Love dancing also.
Yeah.
I think, okay, if sir will listen to me, he'll say that I'm just spoiling all of you. But I'll say to all of you, have a social account. Nowadays, bhai, social account, can become such big. No one ever knows.
Yeah, but it also needs a lot of time, Matlab, it needs a consumption of yours
It leads to
time.
distraction sometimes.
And problem and time management is
Agree.
big huge
I
problem.
think in Bhavna's case, I can agree, but not in Manya's and Nisha's case. Because if I will ask Bhavya to, get a like dancing video, it will take a lot of time and effort. It does because I've tried something like that.
Yes, I also want to share one thing. in 2020 or in 2019 it was raining very heavily here in Bihar. Flood also came, and it was raining, and I wrote a poem like it was kind of a sonnet, 14 line in Hindi. I wrote it. It turned out so beautifully. After that, I never wrote, like it never came in my mind. But that was very beautiful. Like I have wrote only one poem in my life till now,
Then we will
and
listen
it
next time. We'll listen to
yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
next time. Sure?
I want you to listen. Like, yeah, we can organize one session on this topic only. Like, yeah,
Yeah.
hobbies and
Paintings also, whoever has drawn or
uh,
sketched, and we'll heard to your poetry also, right?
yeah, yeah. I'm very
Yeah.
keen to to
Yeah. Bhavya,
tell
you
my
really have a
poetry.
positive vibe. Like talking to you, like literally can give a person a positive vibe. I was like holding it to
Yeah,
say that, yeah, you really have
thank
it.
you, May. Many
Okay.
of my friends say same thing. Like, you have such a positive vibe.
Like, you have a vibe when you can feel that, that person is like transparent. There's no
Hmm.
fakeness or selfishness. So
Yeah,
I get
yeah.
from you when you
And
speak.
I also connect with the people who have positive vibes. I instantly connect with them, and I
Yeah, that happens.
try my best. I try my best to talk with them. Yeah,
And the people who gave us like negative vibes, I'm like not interested in talking at all,
yeah.
Same with me.
no matter what. So Lubna was also there. Where she just went. I think that she just went out of connection. Okay. So Kavita, I just can't have your food. No, they can show me their painting and poetry, but how can I have your food?
Kavita.
I don't know. I can't answer it.
No one has an answer to it, I think. But Kavita, you can also start a food blog. Okay. Come on, why you guys are like see, like on social media is like getting so big nowadays. Like
You just need a editing skill and just click a picture and post it. Like for
yeah,
food blogging, I'm saying.
yeah. I'm also saying
Food
that.
vlogging.
Okay.
I also
Vlogging,
like the
sorry.
skincare and makeup also.
क्या क्या?
I
Skincare.
also like the skincare and makeup also.
Okay, skincare also, food blogging, skincare, you can do a lot. I think, and भाई ये मत सोचो, आज शुरू कर रहे हैं, कल ही में मिलियंस पहुंच जाएंगे, कल ही 10K 15K.
I would like to share like something. I started my YouTube channel last year only, and
Okay.
I stopped it with 3 videos. Like one was mine, the topic was the need to raise voice for injustice against injustice, and two were interviews of different people. So I did that
Why you stop that?
because I got so much busy in my college work that I don't get time even. Like today I'm sitting from 11 from on my laptop continuously. Like I
Okay.
had a debate competition, I had my classes, I had this YSI class, and I had to make the PPT also for that. So I was so much busy that's why.
I think that like YouTube videos need creative skills. Let me tell you how. Food blogging, makeup skills, or like skincare skills, or like talking. Okay, once you start and once you become big in that, then people will notice what you are saying. You know, I really want to open a YouTube channel. I still just don't have guts to
I
do that.
also wanted too, but like I have postponed it for now.
I don't have guts. I till today I don't have guts. Even I tried to make a YouTube video. Okay, after that we will end it. Okay. I tried to make a YouTube video. I was completely whole time seeing myself, and I was like, no, I'm not looking good. I won't upload the video. Since that couldn't,
That is the reason we don't make video.
no matter how good you look, it will bother
Yes,
you.
that is the main problem.
So I'm like, I won't do it. The day I'll have the courage, I'll think of doing it. My brother teases me till that age you'll become, mother, grandmother, then you'll think of uploading things. And I was like, let it be. So I think today was a good session. In next session, whichever,
Yeah.
allow me to, take your session, then we'll have that poetry thing, painting, and anyone sings well?
Yes, I do.
Okay, then we'll listen to the session.
What? Yeah,
Singing.
I also sing. Hey,
What's your
I think,
favorite?
sorry. I want to say that let's make a group now. Then we will share our all the things.
Yeah, it
Like
will be
Manya,
good.
Nisha, Kavita, you and I.
Yeah. I will
No,
make it
not
today
sir.
itself. I'm very good in that.
Please make.
I think
I'll
Raj
make it.
is
Please make.
bothered by us because he's the only boy in the group, I think. Okay, Raj, I didn't ask about your interest. What's your interest except for studying? Why Raj is not listening? Raj. Okay, listen to me. I'm asking you only. I can't hear you. Your mic is off.
माइक ऑन कर दी.
Yeah, I'm asking. Okay, my mic is on, I think. Yeah, I'm asking आपका interest किस में है?
कि भाई क्रिकेट मैम.
Cricket. So why you are not trying to be a cricketer? You are not good at it.
या मैम.
Ma'am, this session is on live, I think.
Cricket में अच्छी नहीं हो.
I like cricket मैम.
Okay, you like cricket. That only I'm
नेटवर्क इशू मैम.
Okay. So we'll discuss in next session. Okay. Bye, guys.
Bye,
बाय.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
बाय.
Manya, me the group.